3-2 from Palencia to Lindor. And he drives one the other way, a base hit. Beatty around third. He's going to score. Bader racing for third. He's being waved home. The throw to the plate will not be made, and the Mets win the ball game. Francisco Lindor with a walk-off two-run hit in the bottom of the 11th, and the Mets win it 7-6.
Vamonos indeed.
Vamonos to St. Petersburg. Francisco Lindor didn't start the game. He drove in a pair in the 6th, and he drives in a pair in the 11th. And the Mets get a split of the 4-game series as they yank this one out 7-6.
Well, 2 days off, and actually a day and a half off. A game and a half off with the illness. And this might be the turning point right now for Francisco. I mean, both bits off of right-handers from the left side. Down and away pitch. Went right with it. Short swing. Not the big swing. Clutch. Big day. 4 RBI. Game winner.
Two doubles. It's a game he needed, and it's a game the Mets needed.
Well, you got this guy in the backside. Bader, you can forget it. He cuts the bases so tight. And he can fly.
Carlos Mendoza pushed the envelope today. He used Edwin Diaz for 2 innings for the first time since his injury. He brought in Lindor off the bench, and he gets the 2 big hits to get the Mets close and then to get the Mets over the top. 4 RBIs off the bench for Lindor in the first game that did not start this year. And the Mets win this one in 11, 7-6. Let's go down.
The player left available on the Met bench now is backup catcher Tomas Nido.
Three-two. Other way, fair ball down the line, slicing towards the corner. Coming around is Beatty. They're going to send Bader. He's going to the plate, and the Mets win it. Lindor, who didn't start the game, comes up with the Mets' 2 biggest hits.
Comes off the bench to drive in 4 with a pair of doubles. Pinch hitting in the 6th and now here in the 11th. And a frustrating day for the Cubs as they look very comfortable for them in the middle innings with this Met offense that had been very dormant. The Cubs had that 3-run lead after the Morel home run, but the Mets able to rally back. A couple missed opportunities for the Cubs. Toast of the game is brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it's probably not worth drinking. Francisco Lindor, the all-star shortstop, delivers 2 big swings of the bat for the Mets here today, and they salvage a split in this 4-game series with the Cubs. If you can't find it at Benny's, it's probably not worth drinking.
Tough way to finish this road trip and this series as the Mets win it in 11. And now it's back home at a date with the Brewers coming up tomorrow. For Jim Deshaies, Taylor McGregor, and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying happy birthday, Mike Leary. We love you. Thanks for watching Chicago Cubs baseball here on Marquee Sports Network. Again, you're fine.
Valencia shaking him off twice, now acknowledges, looks at second, and deals the payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit down the left field line. This is going to roll all the way to the corner. Beatty around third. He's coming home. Tie ball game. Bader behind him. Here comes the throw. It's squibbed in the infield. Sliding in safely is Bader, and the Mets walk it off. Francisco Lindor wins the game. New York, a 7-6 victory over the Cubs in 11 innings.
Well, you get behind in the count and you give Lindor some extra swings and you get this fastball away. And he just shoots this ball right down the third base line. Nothing anybody could do. Happer trying to fight this ball to try to get it in the best he can down the line. And Just can't get to it in time. Bader, of all people, one of the fastest guys on their team, he scores easily, no play at the plate, and that ends the ballgame.
Francisco Lindor, a 2-run walk-off double, and the Mets beat the Cubs 7-6 in the finale of this 4-game set in 11 innings. Back with the recap when we come back on The Score and the Cubs Radio Network.
Hey, Cubs.
First and second, no out, trailing by a run. Palencia to the belt. Payoff pitch to Lindor. Swinging a liner towards third. Fair ball. Base hit going into the left field corner. Around third, Beatty. He scores the tying run. Bader around third. Giving the plate. There will not be a relay throw. Bader scores sliding. Put it in the books. Francisco Lindor has won it for the Mets in the bottom of the 11th inning as he shoots one into the left field corner, scoring Beatty from second, Bader all the way from first, and the Mets are mobbing Lindor and each other out behind second base as they have come from behind as they had to do just about all afternoon and have defeated the Cubs in 11 innings. In the 11th for New York, 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. The final score, the New York Mets 7 and the Chicago Cubs 6. Back to talk about it in a moment on the WCBS Mets Radio Network, driven by your Tri-Honda dealers.
Let's go!